Good morning, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the final stage of the Nidderdale Way. And I've not long left Middlesmoor, arrived at Housestein Gorge, and I've picked up the track on the other side of the valley, and I'm going to walk all the way back to Pateley Bridge. And it's a distance of around about 11 miles, so a little bit shorter than what I've done previously. But the weather's set to be good today. There was a threat of rain as I was driving over, but didn't really materialise, so fingers crossed it should stay dry. So having discovered the joys of OS Maps, let's take a look at the route and see what the day has in store. And as I've explained, I dropped down from Middlesmoor towards Housestein, pausing to look at the gorge. It's well worth the trip in its own right, but bear in mind that you will have to pay to see it in its entirety. Press on towards Ramsgill, then back over to the eastern side of the valley and retrace my footsteps past Gouthwaite Reservoir. At the bottom, cross over the road, and for the only serious climb of the day towards the higher ground in the western edge of the area. Thankfully it's short-lived, dropping down to the other side to the river, through the caravan park, leading to some old mine workings where I had some lunch, and then continue back round towards Pateley Bridge. So it hasn't taken too long to regain all the height that we lost coming down from Middlesmoor to Housestein. And as I've regained that height, all the views are opening up now, and you can see to the head of Nidderdale and Middlesmoor Church behind me with the sun just nestling on the fell side. Looks fantastic. Skies are a bit grey, a bit moody, but I think we're going to be all right, and the footpaths are holding up as well, considering the temperatures gone up a little bit, and we've got that thaw cycle from last week, but I'll take this all day long. I think it's going to be a great day. So I've just stopped for a quick brew. It's about 11:15. I'm in the village of Ramsgill. Before I go any further, if you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up. If you can share with your family and friends and on your social media, just helps the channel grow and it's much appreciated. And if you subscribe to the channel, you'll never miss another riveting video. And next time I'm out, I'm tackling another few sections of another long distance footpath. And this time it's not in Yorkshire. So this is where the footpath splits, comes down towards the head of the reservoir and across over to Wath. And then we're going to pick up some higher ground just on the western side of the valley. We're going to finish off around there and back to Pateley Bridge. You just need to bear in mind that there isn't a footpath from Ramsgill south that borders the western side of Gouthwaite Reservoir. It's just verges, and that road is particularly well used and it can be fast. So it's well worth noting that you have to cross back over onto the eastern side of Gouthwaite to follow the trail as it's intended. It's certainly safer. But this has been great so far, really pleasant, and as you can see from the reservoir there's very little wind today, and as a consequence you're getting a great reflection from the opposite side and just absolutely stunning. So I've just passed through Heathfield, and it's worth bearing in mind that that climb up from the road up here is pretty savage, and I thought I was trail fit but certainly not hill fit. That took something out of me, but we're onto some flatter ground now, and it should make for a little bit easier going. Wow, some fantastic views just opening up now. That's brilliant. Absolutely amazing. Well, I'm going to take 5 minutes now and just enjoy this sandwich, and what a beautiful place to come and sit down and just spend some time. And I was fairly unsure what this stretch of the Nidderdale Way had to offer, and I certainly began to question it as well when I passed through that caravan park. I did wonder where it was taking us, but it's come out to an absolutely wonderful location by this old smelt mill, and just going to have a wander around there and take my time over it because it's a beautiful, beautiful afternoon, and I've got all the time in the world at the moment, so I'm going to smash this sandwich and then I'll move on afterwards, and I'll probably see you back in Pateley Bridge. So with Pateley Bridge coming back into view, I'm going to leave the Nidderdale Way now, and I'm going to take a more direct footpath straight back towards the village. The Nidderdale Way veers off right, generally towards Bewley and then onwards to Ripley, and it's taking me too far out of my way, so I'm just going to take this more direct route. And I've really enjoyed today, last week especially. It's taken me to some really remote and rugged locations. It's been beautiful, it really has. And I've certainly fallen lucky with the weather yet again. So don't forget to let me know what your plans are for the Nidderdale Way, and I'll see you next time.